So you're thinking of moving right here to Magnolia, Texas? Well, this video is for you because we're gonna hop into a map and do a map video, and we're gonna show you exactly where Magnolia is in proximity to downtown Houston, the airports here in Houston, as well as the neighboring suburbs. And we're also gonna explain the difference between New Magnolia and Old Magnolia, because I think it's important for you to understand how Magnolia is laid out. See, Magnolia is a very small town, but it covers a very large area. And so by the end of today's video, I really think you're gonna have a better understanding of whether or not Magnolia will be a great fit for you and your family when planning your next move. So let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Magnolia, Texas, or some of the other Houston suburbs, the best way to do that is subscribe to our channel and tap that bell for notifications. That way you can be getting updates as we roll out videos each and every week. And if you are looking to move here to the Houston area, go ahead and give us a call or shoot us a text or send us an email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Magnolia, Texas. We're gonna jump into the computer right now. I've got a map pulled up, and as you can see, when you type in Magnolia, Texas over here, Magnolia is a very small little Texas town. It actually dates back to the 1850s, and at the end of this video, if you check out our vlog on Magnolia, we're gonna go into a lot more detail about Magnolia. The purpose of today's video is to get you familiar with where it is in proximity to the greater Houston area, as well as some of the other suburbs. And so, as you can see right here, this little tiny town is Magnolia, Texas, and it's northwest of Houston. As of a year or two ago, they actually have connected Highway 249 all the way out to Magnolia in what is called the Aggie Expressway. It is a tollway, and it's an extension of 249, and it actually is gonna connect all the way out here to Plantersville and go all the way up to College Station. And so let's plug in directions. So let's start with downtown. So if you're looking at Houston, Texas, and we plug it in, you're looking at about a 45-minute drive because of this tollway, which really isn't that bad. And if you're going back down into town, 48 minutes. And so it's actually a lot more accessible than it used to be. You used to have to go up I-45 to get over to Magnolia, which made it a much further location, a little bit more rural. And now that they've connected this, makes it a lot more convenient. So many of the people that live in the Old Magnolia area, let me explain the difference between those two really quick. So you've got Magnolia, and this is the actual town of Magnolia. And you've got two main roads. One of them's Highway 249 that we just talked about, and that one's gonna connect you into Tomball. Tomball's a larger town. It's gonna have more amenities. And so a lot of the people that live over here in Old Magnolia are just gonna commute down to Tomball. And so just to show you what that looks like, if you're in downtown Magnolia, headed to Tomball, it says it's 18 minutes. You can probably do it in 15 minutes because it is a tollway. And so it's really not that bad. So that's where you're gonna go for bigger grocery stores or some of those shops that you're not gonna find in Magnolia. Now that's Old Magnolia. New Magnolia is everything that runs right along this road right here called 1488, and it actually backs up to the Woodlands. And so if you were to plug in the Woodlands really quick, you'll see that the Woodlands backs up to this road right here called 2978. And a lot of the shopping that a lot of the residents of New Magnolia are gonna use is actually right here in the back of the Woodlands. And so many of the people that live in the Woodlands, many of the people that live in New Magnolia out here along 1488 are gonna shop at these same shopping centers. And we'll throw a couple clips up and show you what those look like, but they're big. They've got your Targets, they've got your grocery stores, your banks, your fast food. And so it's a good amount of shopping right there. I would say that the dividing line between New Magnolia and Old Magnolia is gonna be right around Magnolia High School. So let me pull that up. Magnolia High School is one of the two high schools right here in Magnolia, and it's the dividing line. So everything along 1488, as you see right here, is gonna be New Magnolia. That's not to say there aren't older neighborhoods there, but Magnolia going all the way back to the 1850s, that's where you get Old Magnolia. A lot of people that live out here live out on their own land. There are some larger neighborhoods out here that we feature in our vlog. one of the really nice ones that are larger estates in the 1 to 20 acre estates is going to be High Meadow Ranch, and there's a golf club out here. It's about 5-6 minutes from your downtown Magnolia, and it's actually a little bit closer to Tomball, so you can just jet on down 249. Another really cool neighborhood, they're starting to build homes out there, but it's really a well-known golf course, is going to be Blue Jack National Golf Course. And Blue Jack is kind of in between Magnolia and Montgomery, as you see right here. And I'll pull up some photos. We've got some drone clips of it as well. But it really is special. It's a private members only club. They've got a pool, water parks. They've got a lot of really cool stuff going on out there. And Tiger Woods actually designed the course. And then as we zoom back in, one of the cool features about Magnolia is that it's really only about 15-20 minutes from Lake Conroe. And so you can live out here, you're in Magnolia, but if you like fishing, like boating recreationally, feels like you're out in the country, but you're within 15-20 minutes of a lot of nice amenities, and very quickly you're out on the lake. And so let's show you where the airports are. So when you're living in Magnolia, Texas, maybe you're working remotely, relocating from another state where you can live here, maybe you need to travel occasionally, then there are going to be 2 airport options here in Houston. The larger airport here is going to be IAH, which is Bush Intercontinental Airport. And so from Magnolia to the airport, you're just going to take the tollway right on down here and hop on Beltway 8, and it'll spit you out right at the airport. So you're looking at about 40 minutes, which really isn't that bad. And then if you wanted to fly out of Hobby Airport, which is on the south side of town, and that's where Southwest has their hub, you're looking at an hour. And so you're within an hour of 2 major airports here. There's obviously a lot of smaller airports, but these are going to be your 2 big commercial airports. And so Magnolia is growing a lot. There are starting to be some master planned communities in the Magnolia area. So I'm going to highlight 2 of those really quick and explain the locations here. So we've kind of covered this whole area of Magnolia, being Old Magnolia and then New Magnolia. Well, this area in between Tomball and the Woodlands and Magnolia actually falls into Magnolia. So this whole area is the Magnolia area, even though the town's tiny. And so North Grove is one of the 2 neighborhoods. It's almost completely built out, but it's a really nice master planned neighborhood. So if you like the Magnolia schools, you don't want to be in the hustle and bustle of the city or even in the Woodlands, then this is a really good happy medium where you're not living out in the country, but you're in a master planned community that's in the country. And so the other one that's actually out in Old Magnolia, it's called Audubon. If I can find it, here we go. And so Audubon is right where they built the tollway. It's really close to the downtown Magnolia area, and it is at its early stages. And so a really good opportunity to get in from an investment perspective, buy one of the first homes in a master plan community. There's guaranteed appreciation when you go and do that. And so I hope this gives you a really good look and feel of Magnolia. That really is it. There, as you head out west, you're just going to get more and more rural. These really are going to start to be small towns. That's as you head out towards Austin or towards College Station. And as you head back east towards I-45, it gets more dense. You've got Conroe up over here about 25-30 minutes away, and so which is going to be a much bigger town. So thanks for checking out this video. Hopefully this was helpful. If you have any other questions about Magnolia, check out our vlog. We go into more details about Magnolia and all the amenities it has to offer. And like we always say, if you're looking for making a move here in the next day, week, or month or year, go ahead and give us that call, shoot us that text, or send us an email. That way we can help you make a smooth move right here to Houston, Texas. We'll see you guys in the next video.